Hi, guys. Welcome back to Delusional Diaries Podcast. I'm Halley.
And I'm Jaz. We are in the same outfits because we did double record today.
Because we've been so busy.
Been so gone and all over the place. But things are slowing down. Well, yeah, no. I'm gone a lot.
You have a couple more things.
Yeah. I go to Chicago and I'll be back from Idaho by the time this is out. And then
we're going to Costa Rica.
We're so excited.
Really excited for an exciting work thing, but it's going to be really fun.
More later, obviously. Hate to be that person, but can't tell you yet.
But I'm really excited. I think it'll be really fun. We wanted to go to Costa Rica for a while. We were actually supposed to go on a brand trip there, and then it ended up getting switched. And ever since that, I just was like,
it sparked something.
I was like, I need to go to Costa Rica. I'd never thought about going to Costa Rica really before.
But then once the seed was planted,
I was like, now I need to go. So I'm really excited to go. I think it'll be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's really my only travel coming up that I know of, and I'm trying to keep it that way just because
I'm trying to be sad.
There's not even I saw somebody, I think Kit made a video. She's like, there's only 8 weekends left of summer, and I was like, girl,
that was like 2 weekends ago too.
I know. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm really trying to have, because I've really not even been home this entire summer. Same. Trying to, whatever. But I did have a lot of fun on my little Europe trip, and I was happy to do that.
Yeah.
But now I'm back and I'm sad, hopefully.
Yeah.
Just a lot of back and forth, I feel like, between the city and stuff, because I keep having so much in-person stuff.
Events, yeah.
But I'm not complaining because I like being busy.
It's almost your birthday. You hate your birthday?
It is. I don't hate it. I just don't care. It changes nothing. I feel like it's not even a real, what does it do?
Yeah, you're just not a birthday person.
I feel like even real, I feel like because of time changes. I don't even know how that, if that makes sense. I feel like it's not the exact day you were actually born.
Yeah, but
25 years.
It's your time.
I don't know. I feel like it's just a meetup.
I feel like you avoid birthdays as a whole.
I just literally do not care. I'm just not a birthday person, but
I'm gonna do anything for that time period that's just on your regular day of the year.
Mm-hmm. I don't really have anything planned, honestly. I think Reed has to work in the city that week, so I don't know. I think we'll maybe go back out to the house. I'm hoping, because I haven't really been there. Of course, literally, also every weekend that I've been at my house, I've also been hosting somebody. Literally, I don't think I've had a single weekend this entire summer where I've not been hosting somebody at my house. And then this coming weekend, my parents are coming, which I'm excited for. But also, I'm like,
are they bringing Fiona?
I don't think so. There's no way. I'm gonna text and ask, actually, but I don't think so.
It's her parents' dog.
Yeah,
for the record.
I'm like, I don't need 4 dogs in my house.
That's a lot.
Have you watched Love Island?
As I've continued to throughout this season, I've just watched through TikTok. I realized it's actually a lot to keep up with. And if you miss a day, I feel like you're so off. I just don't, I haven't had the time. I don't prioritize watching it, but I love watching it through TikTok.
I was watching it consistently, whatever, because there was only one episode a night. Then I was it was my bedtime show.
Yeah.
Then I got backtracked because I was traveling a bunch and not home. So then I missed everything. And then it kind of sucks. I'm never I hate a spoiler ass bitch. It's shut up. I don't know. But at the same time, I was ugh. I was getting everything spoiled for me on TikTok. I just had to embrace it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to know who wins from TikTok, because there's nothing I could do to avoid it. Even if I scrolled as fast as possible, it would just come up so quickly. So I was like, okay, I'm getting all these spoilers. So I know what happens. I know Amaya and Brian win.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just really think this season just didn't feel super genuine to me, which kind of sucks. I don't know. I haven't caught up, so I don't know, maybe. But the whole Nic and Olandria thing, I just really can't get behind, because I really wanted them to be together, but it just felt like he was closed off with Sierra, and then all of a sudden the next day it's just oh, no problem, whatever. And it just kind of felt like a really quick switch up to me, where I'm is this genuine, or are the producers just pushing this because they know
I think they're in love? I love them.
Is that what they said towards the end? Or are they
I don't know, but I'm a big fan.
Okay, I'm a huge fan and I wanted them to be together, but I feel like they tried it. Then they both were yeah, no, we're not into this.
I think they were just afraid of their love.
I don't think they were afraid. They were we're not into this. And he went back to Sierra no, that's my girl. I want to be with her. And then obviously she got kicked off, and it kind of felt then, I don't know.
No. Big fan.
I'm a fan. I just don't know if I feel like it's genuine. I don't know.
It's so genuine. It's so love. Like if you open like Merriam-Webster's dictionary, next to love is Nic and Olandria. It's actually, they're both there.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
The one I feel like really was genuine and I think my favorite, but I'm like really like probably like 8 episodes behind the finale. So maybe things change. I don't know. But I really do like Taylor and Clark. I wasn't sure at first because I really
They're never going to work.
Why? I think he really likes her.
I'm not disputing that. I just feel like he wants to be in the country and that girl does not want to be in the country.
I don't know how much he wants to be in the country. He's a Louis Vuitton model.
What?
Yeah. He walked to the Louis Vuitton show.
Okay, but that doesn't mean he doesn't love he wants to be.
I'm sure he
does. He wants to be on his horses in the country. And that girl does not want to be there.
I don't know.
I give them a month.
I don't know. I did like him in Olandria, but then I felt like
I didn't.
Oh, I mean, I guess I didn't just because I was like, I don't think that he really likes her, but I feel like he really liked Clark. Like I could tell from the beginning.
I picked Clark.
Yeah. Honestly, real as fuck. Like he stood on business and I'm not going to hate, but
I feel like he wasted her time, which I did not appreciate.
Who? No, yeah. he could have just been more upfront with Olandria and like whatever, but
I hate people not being upfront and drives me insane.
No, yeah. And I don't know. The Ace and Shelley thing, I'm like, did they know each other outside? I saw them talking on a podcast or whatever.
They all knew each other.
And they were like, we already knew each other, but we didn't go into this like pre-planned, whatever. Apparently she also knew like Amaya and stuff.
Yeah, and Nick and Jeremiah knew each other.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
everybody knows everybody.
How do they all know each other? But I don't know. So I think, yeah, who Amaya and Brian. I just started watching to the point where they're getting together. So I don't know how like I feel about them as a couple yet, but I obviously love Amaya. And I did think it was really nice when Brian stood up for her when like everyone was coming at her.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I think though it's kind of like interesting because I think like, not that Brian shouldn't have won, but obviously like everyone just loved Amaya so much. She was going to win like no matter what. I feel like everyone wanted her to win so bad. So it's like, he got so like he got into a good situation, if that makes sense, I feel like, because everyone just wanted Amaya to win so bad. As she should. I love her.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Who's your least favorite person on Love Island?
The producers.
I mean, they're annoying, but they slay.
No, I think the show was ass as a whole. And I think that they're a big part of that.
I mean, maybe. You don't have a single person that you're like, ugh.
I didn't watch the show, so I don't feel like I can actually have an actual opinion.
My only thing is, and I don't know everything, so like don't hold me super whatever, but I do think, like, I think it was super valid, obviously, to kick like Yulissa and Sierra off the show. Obviously, like, there should be zero tolerance for any like racism, slurs, anything. But I do think it's like women do get it so much harder because Austin, I don't know what was dug up about him, but people like, he voted for Trump, he did all this, like, whatever. And his comments are like, oh, I love you so much, baby, vote blue in 2028. And it's like, a girl would never get that. Like, that's crazy to be saying that.
I think I just hate cancel culture as a whole. Like, no one wants accountability. They just want to cancel culture, like, which is just like exhausting as a whole. Like, no matter what anyone does, like, it's just over. Like, no one ever wants to ever give, like, people that, I don't even know. It's just exhausting.
It is.
It's like, what do you want?
I saw some girl say, like, yeah, she's
people
like,
take it too far.
It's literally like people, it's essentially like sometimes like this jealousy of a person in a public position being in like a good place and people feel a sort of control to be able to like tear them down. And, you know, I think, again, like, there's lines to all of this because it's like, obviously accountability is 100% with like Sierra's situation and everything like that. Like, in it, I totally get why the network would remove her, and they should, obviously. But it's like there gets to a point like you're not holding her accountable by calling ICE on her family or like whatever, or sending death threats. Like, that's not accountability. It's like, shouldn't the goal be for somebody to grow and actually learn and like change and understand?
I just I'm like, why do you care as a whole so much about these things and not like people who are like running the country?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, have some passion, this passion towards that.
No, take that energy seriously to like Congress. Like, it is definitely, but I just feel like the Sierra situation, like, obviously blew up so big, but then it's like, again, like, Austin's getting these comments like, oh, like,
people are just so quick to forgive a man.
Be liberal. Like, and you're just like, what? Like, why does he get to get away with it? But what? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's odd as a whole.
So, don't love that.
Just listen to Bieber's new album.
I haven't. I saw the one song about Haley that lip gloss on it. Or what is it?
iPhone case.
Lip gloss on it.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard the rest. I saw somebody. I don't know. I haven't listened. Do you like it?
I've only listened to 2 songs. I like the 2 songs I've listened to, but I haven't like gone out of my way to listen to the whole thing.
It's sometimes it's like upsetting because you're like, ugh, when somebody had like such.
I don't think he'll ever give me a like music how he used to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
like,
like
I like everything that he's like given the past few years, but like the first couple albums, like I hold those near and dear to my soul.
No, I get that. It's like it's like there's some that just like they set the bar so high that it's like
I think he just needs to bring his hair back. I think that would give him something like better in the studio.
Maybe. I don't know. Again, I haven't heard the song, so
me
like,
neither. I don't even know what I'm judging. I'm just saying, like, give me like
it's
Believe like, over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. I feel like, or it's like, is it Khalid? Is that, or is it Khalid or whatever Khalid? 'Cause I'm 18.
That
like,
album,
that's
no skips.
saying.
American Teen, 0 skips. Like 10 out of 10. Beautiful work of art. Like I
agree.
I think that's also a huge issue. It's like right now, like they're streaming, you can just hit skip. Like back when they had to have like a CD, like and you couldn't like be skipping things that easily. Yeah, like you were putting in bangers and only bangers, and now it's like, oh well, I like this. What's going on? The album. Okay, well it sucks.
Yeah, I get that.
So
I just think like that, for example, like that was like set the bar so high.
Yeah.
It's like nothing he ever puts out can like go.
Rarely find an album now where I don't want to skip a song. And I'll be honest, don't fucking be rude to me. Even some of Taylor Swift songs, like I don't love them the first time around. Whereas some like American Teen, every single song first time around, amazing, beautiful, stunning, no notes.
I agree, and it's like I need like something like that to come out again, where I'm just like
I'm not excited to listen to an album anymore because I'm like, I'm probably gonna want to skip some songs.
I also think albums have way too many songs now. Why are there 40?
Why isn't there 12?
That's 12. What I'm saying. 13, 14 max. Yeah. Why is every album having like 45 songs? It's giving like, we wrote all of these and like, I don't
Here's
know.
a dump.
Yeah, like here's all of it. It's like, narrow it down to the best 12.
It's giving like clearing out your camera roll with the dump.
Yeah.
And you're putting it all in there.
It is.
It's like we don't need to know. Photo 6 and 8 and 12 and 15 could have been left out.
Yeah, literally. It's like I don't need to listen to that, see that. You could have just like, I don't know, 12 songs I feel like is like a max for an album.
Yeah,
I feel like you can only really do like realistically like 12 good songs in a year, like one song a month, like whatever.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like, I don't know. I feel like at some point it just gets sloppy.
I agree.
Did you see that the original Birkin sold for 10 million?
I did.
I thought it was 8.
It was like 8, something like that. Yeah. I can't imagine having money and wanting to blow it on that. But also, like, everyone has what they're into, you know?
I honestly, if I had the money, I would. That's like, sick.
It's like I bought my bug because I wanted that bug forever. If you dreamed of that Birkin, I get why you justified it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it would be sick to have the original Birkin.
I have to have so much fuck you money that would be like, I mean, to like justify and be willing to do that.
You'd have to be like a billionaire. But oh my God, that would be. I was actually in Paris when they sold it.
Was that after it was sold?
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
But it's obviously like super beat up and everything. And I just think that's like.
Would you use it or no? If you were to buy
it? I think yeah.
That's how I feel.
Like I think I would. I'd be like,
what's the point?
Yeah, and also it already is beat up because like that's how a Birkin, like that's what Jane Birkin did. That was like the allure. It was like because she used it and like beat the shit out of them. And then obviously now it's like the opposite where everyone's like making sure they're pristine and perfect. If I ever bought a Birkin, I would buy a Birkin only if I could buy it at retail. Like if I somehow got a leather appointment, but I would never ever go into Hermes and like be like buying all these stupid fucking blankets and pillows to then somehow get an appointment to get a Birkin. Like I would never care. If I like lucked out and randomly got an appointment to buy a Birkin and it was at retail or like a Kelly, I would. And I would like use it like disgusting. Like I would beat the shit out of it. Like I would not keep it in good condition. I don't care about holding value. Like I would actually use it.
Yeah, you get it to be used.
Yeah, but that's the only way I would ever buy one. I would never buy one like probably like no. I wouldn't ever buy one because they're. I mean, it is crazy. I saw something that said like Birkins hold their value better than gold, like if you keep them in good condition. Because like you really can. I don't know how much they retail for, but maybe like 10. And then it's like people sell them for 30, 40 grand. It's really, really crazy. Because I think the price increases each year too.
Yeah,
it's so insane. Okay, we're gonna answer some questions from our followers. We haven't done this in like a minute. Someone asked, should I be worried that my boyfriend doesn't have any super close friends?
I feel like if they're saying, no, I don't have any close friends, maybe, yeah. But I feel like also guys don't acknowledge their friends or don't talk about them in the way that girls do. Like, I feel like male friendships are very different than females.
Yeah, I think it just depends. Like, if anybody in your life, girl, boy, whatever, can't hold like a single friend or like doesn't have one singular long-term friend or anything, it is a little bit like, like there's probably a reason for that. But like personally, when Reed and I first started dating, I had met him, like he had moved to the city like a month prior, and he didn't have any like friends in New York really because he had just moved here. And so but he has like a bunch of like hometown friends that I see him talking to every single day and like whatever, they just don't obviously live in New York. So I feel like I didn't find that to be a red flag because I'm like, okay, it is really hard to make friends when you first move to a city and stuff.
Like, as like early on in
especially
adulthood, like it's just weird.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like obviously, I think overall, you don't have to think your boyfriend's friends are like perfect or like the best people ever, but you should like if you meet them, like they should be like somewhat normal where you're like, okay, like I don't know, because I think you somewhat align yourself with people who are similar to you.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's weird if not.
But yeah, I think if there's no friends, I feel like.
But they should have like one person that you should like hear about, I feel like.
Yeah. And then also I think that creates like if they have no friends, it creates like a little bit of an unhealthy obsession with like you where like they rely on you for everything because they don't have a single friend to go do anything with or, you know, I don't know.
It gets weird at that point.
Or if they're in it, also if it feels like they're not even trying to make any friends. Like they have no friends and you really want to give them like the benefit of the doubt. If you don't feel like also they're ever making a single effort to make one friend, I feel like that is a little bit of a red flag.
It's so hard to put yourself out there and make friends though.
It definitely
like is. It is I feel like if they're complaining about it though and they're not doing anything about it, that's different than like if they're like just like having.
And obviously I think it's situational, like if they just moved somewhere, like whatever, but I mean also if they're coming out of college and like they live in their hometown and they don't have one friend, you know, I don't know.
What's your favorite memory of us together?
Meghan Trainor.
This was the best night of my life.
We already talked
maybe
about
even better than my wedding.
It was really fun. What's your favorite?
Cracking my chin open.
Okay, that was honestly, yeah.
Guys, that was the best.
But
it was not the best. But like the things that came from it are the best.
No, it was, the story is fucking hilarious.
But just the story, but like I feel like it brought us closer.
Oh, definitely it did.
Like
also when we went to Firefly in Delaware or whatever, I was gonna get Finley. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a dog. I knew that I was getting one.
Yeah. And
then she was like, you can't because you have to come to Firefly Music Fest and we have to drive. And like, obviously I wasn't gonna leave a dog after getting her like a week
a day later, yeah.
So I was like, okay, so I had to wait. We went to Firefly and we like drove there. Jaz rented a car to Dover, Delaware. And
never been.
I just like am not huge into music festivals in general.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, like there was just nobody I wanted to see. Like I just like didn't want to be there. But
yeah,
like
it wasn't my first choice either. And also to be fair, at this point in time, this is back with my management who scammed me. I didn't know fully what the deal was when I accepted it. And by the time I was like getting the details of said deal, I was so far into it. There was no turning back. We made the best of it. And we went to Texas Roadhouse for the first time.
I honestly had a fun trip besides the festival.
Yeah. We literally left that festival and immediately drove back and went to Fiddlesticks Pub and Grill.
Yeah. Yeah. I also, I remember I made a video. I was like, oh, Jaz making me go to this. And I started getting like fucking canceled. Everyone's like, pissed. You're so fucking ungrateful. I'm like, you know what? I am. I am ungrateful to go to Firefly. I don't want to be here. This isn't my brand deal. Like, I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
I was literally being a supportive friend and going.
You were such a sweet supportive friend for doing that with me. And I look back on those days and I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
We also went to Petco and we got all that stuff for Finley.
I literally did. I stocked up. I was getting a fucking dog. And then I literally went and got Finley like 2 days later.
People still attach us to Fiddlesticks Pub and Grill. As we haven't been there in years.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like.
People will I'll still get DMs like, hey, we're here. Like, where are you?
We should
not
do,
there.
A throwback night, and we should just go to all the bars.
That'd be so fun.
To. Like we need to go. Also, I've been seeing like the I saw the line for the Spaniard the other night. Did you see that?
Horrifying.
Video?
Yes.
One, I genuinely question people's mental sanity at some point. When the line is wrapped around the block to go to the Spaniard, why are you even waiting? I would immediately pull up and go, I'm going to go.
To any bar.
And
there's been
bar.
many moments because we've been like, we'll go out and then we'll be like, let's go to like XYZ. We'll pull up and the line's on, hey, sir, actually, we're changing the address.
Don't even get out of the car.
Because there's no way in hell I'm doing that.
I'm not waiting, and it's not about like being like pretentious or whatever.
No.
I'm not going to stand when I'm drinking.
In my most single, desperate days of my life, when I was like literally only out to hopefully get dick, there's no way in hell I was willing to wait in the line.
Also, when a line is so bad like that, the inside is going to be just miserable. You're not even going to be able to move because it's so packed. Like, no, there's no part of me that would ever wait for the Spaniard like that. Yeah.
Like, that must be hours.
No.
Because also, like, everyone who's getting in there isn't leaving.
No. Oh my God, you're literally going to wait in that line for like an hour and a half. Like, what the fuck? It's actually insane.
What a time.
Also, I always forget that, like, New York is, I feel like, one of the only places where there's, like, no closing time. Like, even in London, we're like somewhere like they're turning on the lights, like get out like at like 1 or midnight or something. And I'm like, wait, what? Like in New York, that would never happen. That would never happen. And it's like, or you go to Wisconsin, like they close it too. And you're like, wait, like that's why people, because I feel like people always talk about afters. And I'm like, wait, I've like never experienced an after because I feel like for the most part, like
when it's done finally, so late, I'm done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's no after because it is so late. And after would be like technically the next morning. But I feel like in Wisconsin or something, you have to do an after because you're done at 2. So it's like people will then go.
They want to chit chat.
Yeah, like they'll keep it going because they're like, oh, I'm not ready to go home yet. But like in New York, like you can just stay as long as you want. People don't even go out till maybe, I don't know what time. I'm sure like Miami, it's pretty late too. But it's really weird. I don't know.
Do Kevin and Reed get along?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is it not to get along with? Guys are so easy, I feel like.
I also think I would find it a red flag if like they couldn't get along.
Yeah. I just don't see a world in which that would be a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just would be like.
I actually also think there was only one option when they started having to hang out. The only option was to get along.
Yeah.
Like that would be weird as fuck if we couldn't all hang out.
Yeah.
But they also like have things in common, I feel like.
No, I mean they're like, boys. Boys can get along so easy. Oh my God, golf. I'm like they'll like talk about golf or like, oh, did you see this? They have like the same fucking For You page on Instagram Reels, I'm sure. Yeah, so they're like seeing the same thing. Have you ever had a toxic roommate? Have you ever had a roommate, period?
Yeah.
Who?
I had a couple roommates.
When?
In my earlier life. Like
in an apartment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've never heard everything I've ever heard about you is
You've met some of them.
Who?
Nia was one of my roommates.
Okay.
She's at the wedding. She's my roommate in Arizona.
Okay.
When I was like working my corporate job, she went to ASU.
Okay.
And I would like go party with her at the frats and then go to my corporate job, be hungover as fuck. Like that puking story, like that was because of her.
Okay.
Like in the Chick-fil-A cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a roommate. And then I had another roommate as well. I used to work with.
Okay.
And my friend Megan used to live with me. And my friend Maddie used to live with me. When I had my house, they had rooms they rented from me. Like I had roommates.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you lived in your house by yourself, honestly.
No, they lived with me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. For a little bit.
Yeah. So you've never had a toxic roommate. Everything's been good.
Everyone's been super fine and dandy.
Wow.
Although it was rough when I did try to move out. I got transferred to Dallas for work, and it was like an awkward conversation. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to have to get someone to sublease my room because I'm getting transferred to Dallas for work.
Okay.
That was like a little awkward. But we worked it out, obviously. She was at the wedding. Like, we're good. We're chill. But at the time, it was a little weird.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's so weird, like, dorming, college. Like, I feel like that's when you, like, have your first
and I had a roommate one semester of college.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, period.
Like, met her online and stuff.
Okay. It's so weird that, like, I think my space to me personally, like my personal space is like so important and like sacred. Like my apartment where I live, everything. I love being alone. I love like having like a room to go close myself in and just like not talk to anybody. And it is so weird to think like in college, you're just supposed to meet a random person.
Mm-hmm.
and then you just have to live with them. You don't even have your own room. Like, it's so weird. You're literally just like in 2 twin beds, like directly next to one another, like
sharing so much space.
Oh my God. I feel like
mm.
what? Why are we doing that? But it is so crazy. Like, you meet this girl online and you've never even met them in person. My first year of college, I met this girl. It was just, oh my God, it felt like fucking dating, like trying to get somebody to like, you're like messaging, like, hey, what do you like? Like, I'd message like 500 people and like, it just like nothing was really working out. Like, somebody would be like, oh, I already have one or whatever. And then I finally like started rooming, like this girl agreed to room with me. I was like, great, awesome. She like seemed normal from her Instagram. She like scrolling through their Instagram and I remember everything I was posting also. I'm like, okay, like, these girls are like, I literally felt like I was posting it for them because I was like, oh God, like I want to like look cool to these girls. Like, you know, if somebody wants to room with me, like my Instagram feed has to be slaying. And then this girl, whatever, agrees to be my roommate. And then she ends up like 2 weeks before we were moving in, I think, being like, oh, by the way, I actually agreed to room with this other person. So either like we can do a triple or like you're going to need to find somebody else. And then I was like, okay, like I guess I'll do a triple because you got a bigger room by like 5 square feet. And so like, but then there's 3 people in that room.
But you hadn't met this girl yet. Like talked to her at all, I mean.
No. No, the other girl I didn't even, she sends me the Instagram. I'm like, all right, we can do a triple. Like whatever. I was already in so deep. I was like, I don't know what to do, whatever. So I ended up doing a triple. It just, let's put it like this, wasn't working. They hated me within like 3 days. Like, well, one, I remember I was like the furthest back, like one, they always would have like the curtains closed or whatever. Like the AC was like always off because the one girl was like right next to it, but I was all the way in the back corner. So I'm like sweating. I'm like, can we please turn it back on? She's like, no. I'm like, girl, put on a sweatshirt. Like I'm dying. Anyway, and so like, it just wasn't working. It wasn't great. Coincidentally, I ended up becoming friends with these other girls and it ended up like we would hang out all the time. So I would just go hide in their room basically. And then one day, this like girl I was friends with, her roommate was actually friends with my roommate. And so we ended up being like, can we just swap? Because like this isn't working. And so we swapped. There's like a little bit of drama, like whatever. But I was like, whatever, I'm out. I ended up swapping rooms. It was great. And then I had like a pretty good dorming experience for the rest of that. I mean, like I had a bathroom at least in mine, which was nice. I didn't have a communal bathroom because I really don't think I could have dealt with that.
Yeah.
But I really did hate the communal kitchen. I remember what I would literally go to Trader Joe's and I would buy like frozen cauliflower gnocchi and I would just eat it like dry. I would just like microwave it and then just like eat it with 0 sauce. Like my meals were insane when I think back. I'd literally get like, I'd be like making a salad on my bed because we didn't have a counter.
Which is crazy.
We didn't have a place to cut anything. I would literally be using a cutting board on my bed, making myself a little salad. Because I was like so scared of the communal kitchen. But anyway,
scary place.
Yeah, and Trader Joe's was like the only thing I could afford because like I couldn't like go to the grocery store on the corner because it was so expensive. And there was no Trader Joe's at the time I lived on the Upper East, and there was not the Trader Joe's on the Upper East that there is now. So I would go all the way. I would walk across the park, get the Trader Joe's because that's the only thing I could afford, and then I would walk like 45 minutes back across the park. And it was so heavy.
You're getting your steps in.
I really would. Oh my God, I'd be like dying by the end. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. That was my little toxic roommate drama. Also, it's just hard because like I feel like I was not good at having those conversations in general. Like
confrontation.
I could not have confrontation. It also is kind of crazy. You're making these like, I mean, it's
random
like
ass friends.
It's a learning lesson, I will say, because it
builds
teaches
character.
You, but it's definitely like you're making these like 18-year-olds get in these really like awkward situations where you do have to learn how to like confront people and have conversations because it is like, I don't know, I feel like I would have roommate issues where it's like, okay, I bought toilet paper the last 8 times and this person hasn't bought toilet paper once, and having to say like, could you please buy toilet paper? I would feel so guilty. It's like when you would, when you would babysit for somebody and they would like forget to pay you and you have to ask like.
That literally is the thing that built my anxiety as a child.
Yes.
Like as I get like a preteen was like, how do I ask this adult to fucking pay me?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
also, how is this adult forgetting to pay me?
I always think
like
that
they would just I'd be babysitting, they would be out and like, they're supposed to be home at 10. It's like 10:15, 10:30, then it's 11, and it's 11:30. Haven't heard from them. I like don't have a cell phone yet. I'm like,
are you coming back?
Am I a parent now? Am I, mommy?
Yeah,
Mamacita. Like that's me now. Like what the fuck?
100%.
Shit stresses me out. I hated that.
No.
Or like when you're babysitting and like you're like starving, and like you're like eating the kids' snacks.
Yeah.
Like you like don't want them, even though they said you could have whatever you want. I'm like hiding the snacks.
Oh,
like,
I would
in the
eat a
trash
go-go
can.
squeeze and then like bury it in
Yeah.
the bottom of the trash. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is awkward.
And I would always be convinced that they have cameras and they're watching me and
Yes.
they know I just ate this.
I think I was like, there's a nanny cam somewhere.
I saw someone say actually, like recently they were like, oh, because I saw a TikTok about that, like, oh, what do I say to the mom that didn't pay me for babysitting or whatever? And I saw someone text, they were like, oh, if I like leave and they haven't paid me, I'll text them and say, hi, I'm so sorry, would you be able to pay me as soon as possible? I only brought my Venmo credit card or whatever and I need to stop for gas and I don't have it, like that's the only card I have or whatever. I was like, that's kind of smart to like try to make it seem like not awkward.
But then I'd be so awkward if they didn't see it right away and they reply me the next day, like they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Then I'm like, oh, I feel anxiety. Like, I have anxiety. I have the worst anxiety.
No, I know. It's like you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
and you're
like,
so
you're
valid
so
to
valid.
ask.
Yes.
But you feel so much anxiety. That's how I would feel about like asking somebody to buy toilet paper or like whatever. I would always feel like, oh my God, I feel so bad right now.
Yeah.
Even though like
Same thing like when someone owed me money, I'm like, I don't want to ask you to pay me.
I remember one time I went over to babysit for these people and like I'd never met the family before or anything. And they were like, hey, like I don't even know, come over at 8. We're having a date night. I go over at 8. She's already put both the kids to sleep. I literally just sat there for like 3 hours, did not do anything. I never saw the kids.
Yeah.
One time they were asleep. She was just like, in case like, you know, they get up.
Yeah.
And then she paid me like $150 or something. And I remember that was like the best thing of my life. I was like so shook. I was like, oh my God, I want to be that for somebody someday. Like have a girl come babysit for me and then be like, oh yeah, and like just pay them all.
Yeah.
I was like, $150 was like insane to me. I was like, holy shit.
No, when I used to do care.com after work
Mm.
and I used to babysit, I would literally only do hours from like 7 to like later. And it was always date nights and the kids were always asleep when I got there. And I just literally watched TV there instead of at my apartment. And it was like, I swear for like 3 years, I made so much money doing exactly what I would have done at my apartment, but at their house instead.
No, yeah.
It was the best gig.
100%.
And I ended up getting, that's how I was in the top 1% of caregivers in Scottsdale, Arizona was because of that.
Yeah. I kind of miss like it was kind of fun.
That was amazing. And like you had 2 movie choices you had 3 choices when I was babysitting. You got the B movie, Cars, or Shrek. That was it.
Okay. Fair.
And I love all 3 of those movies
Yeah.
so much.
I babysat for this one mom though, and it would kind of annoy me because she was in the house.
Ooh.
And which was like fine. Like she was like working upstairs. So she's like, I can't deal.
Yeah.
Like, so you like whatever. So, but she would like be like, you need to play with them the whole time. And like, they're not.
Yeah,
like,
I don't got the
it was just like shit like that where I'm like, girl, can they not sit down and watch a movie for an hour? Like I would play with them a lot. I'm not just like, I understand being like, don't just be on your phone 24/7.
Yeah.
But it's like, she would literally be like, you need to play with them the whole time. And I was like, and like, don't be on your phone ever. And I'm like, if they're playing, like, why can't I go on my phone first?
Yeah.
Like, it's just not that deep. Like, I feel like if somebody babysat for me, I'd be like, yeah, just like make sure they don't die and like feed
We'll call
them.
it a day, yeah.
Like, obviously, I get if you're paying somebody, yes, they should like play with your kid a little bit or whatever, but it doesn't need to be a whole like
whole 24/7 thing.
No, it's not that deep. I don't know. That I was like, nah. I was done with that real quick.
Yeah, couldn't be me.
Summer is the season of doing things, and we both love to be outside. And I personally want to spend less time in the kitchen and the grocery store. So that's why I've been obsessed with HelloFresh. I'm also not very good at cooking, and HelloFresh makes it super easy. From home improvements to self-care to just having some fun in the sun, summer is the season to enjoy and do all the things you've been waiting for. So the last thing you want to do is spend more time in the kitchen or worse, the supermarket. Make your summer both enjoyable and delicious by getting the #1 meal kit as voted by USA Today's readers, HelloFresh. HelloFresh makes it easier to fit quick, home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes right to your door. This summer, HelloFresh has made it even easier to enjoy those delicious, healthy, and homemade quality meals with their new ready-made meals. These heat-and-go HelloFresh meals are chef-crafted, flavorful dishes ready in just 3 minutes so you can dig in and go do summer right. Make your summer enjoyable and delicious by signing up for HelloFresh at HelloFresh.com/delusional10FM and get 10 free meals with a free item for life. That's HelloFresh.com/delusional10FM for 10 free meals and a free item in every box. HelloFresh.com/delusional10FM. one per box with an active subscription. Free meals are applied as a discount on the first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
You guys know I love to save. I love a good deal. And you get savings on so much good stuff with Cash App. You get savings on stuff you're already buying. Cash App customers can get exclusive discounts for things like coffee, boba, video games, and more. And if you're the type who loves concerts or exclusive drops, your Cash App card gets you early access to ticket sales for huge tours like Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and Sabrina Carpenter. One of the coolest things about Cash App is that you can design your own debit card. You can pick from a bunch of different colors, patterns, and your favorite stamps, doodles, or even you and your friends' inside jokes to make it totally unique to you. You also don't need to worry about any random monthly charges or minimum balance requirements. It's a finance tool that works for you with awesome perks and a look that fits your vibe. Why settle for a boring card when you can make one unique to you? Take control of your money today with Cash App. If you're between 13 and 17, you can still sign up. Just ask your parent or guardian for help to open up a Cash App sponsored account. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn additional cash. For real. If you're over 18, just download Cash App, and after you sign up, use our exclusive referral code Diaries in your profile, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account when you send $5 or more to a friend within your first 14 days. Or if you're 13 to 17 years old, request a sponsored account from a parent or guardian, and once you sign up, use our exclusive referral code Diaries in your profile to get $10 dropped right into your account when you order and activate your free Cash App card and send $5 or more to a friend within your first 14 days. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank member FDIC. Direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, A Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. Got some questions on prenups. You get a prenup either way when you're married. Like, literally, no matter where you get married, like, there's literally a prenup in place.
It's just whether you want
choose to change,
write the terms.
Yeah, like you get the terms that are coming with it, or you make them for yourself. Like, and
either the government tells you what to do, or you do.
Yeah, so like, I think it makes sense to do things that make like that work for you.
Yeah,
like you're the one who's gonna have to deal with it if something happens to go bad.
Yeah, I mean,
might as well be things that like you put in place versus that things were chosen for you.
I don't think a singular, probably very few people ever go into marriage thinking, oh, this is going to go bad. But the divorce rate's 50%. Like, I would just cover your bases. Like, why would you not?
Yeah. Like, I think it's just important.
Yeah. Like, I will 100% be having a fucking prenup.
And, like, what's the point of, like, not protecting what you work for? Like, also, there's so many reasons people get divorced. Like, you have no idea what's going to happen. Like, you can, like, do everything perfect and amazing, and like you could have some random terrible scenario happen, like where someone dies and changes the pathway of like your relationship as a whole. Like you lose a kid, like you have no idea what's going to happen.
100%.
So I just think it makes sense to make sure you cover your bases.
Yeah, I think you literally can never prepare for what's coming, and like, why would you not set yourself up for that? Yeah, I would definitely have a prenup. How to get your boyfriend to start dressing better.
Kevin does not own a singular item that he came into this relationship with. And I'm literally not kidding.
You built this brick by brick.
Brick by brick. I was like, there's potential here.
Yeah.
He didn't care, like, at all. Like, he would wear whatever, like, was given to him by his brothers, and he called it a day.
Yeah.
It wasn't my personal taste. And because he doesn't care, he let me do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And now, like, he has a different taste because, like, that's the taste he's been built to have.
It is also like really easy for guys. Like, wearing plain shit.
Yeah, like it's literally, he was just wearing a lot of like graphic random t-shirts that were handed down to him like through whatever. But like it's so easy to dress as a guy, and also like not that you can't outfit repeat as a girl, but it's very different when it comes to like patterns and stuff where it's like where it's like a whole thing. It's like, oh, I posted in that, and you can so tell you posted in that. A man, you would not know the difference.
Yeah, because they have such a basic capsule wardrobe where it is like they can just they can swap like a pant and shirt even though they've worn it 18 times. Like, you know, I mean, girls obviously can do that too. I just think it's a little bit
way easier for guys.
Yeah.
But I started gift giving. I'd be like, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Here's a t-shirt.
Here's a t-shirt.
Or like, it's National Ice Cream Day. Here's another t-shirt.
100%.
I'm also just like my gift giver. Like I shop a lot, obviously, for myself. So like whenever I would go shopping, I would just like pick out a few things for him.
Yeah. Reed actually has like really good style, like on his own. He knows all
You
the
guys should see
brands.
his new shoes.
Oh, I hate them. Like there's
Reed does dress very well though.
he does dress like really well. He's very like,
and he trusts what he wears too.
yeah,
He'll send 10 toes down.
he is
in
very
shoes.
like, he has really good style and he follows all like the brands. He knows everything. Like he knows stuff more than I do, where I'm like, oh, he sees things all the time. He'll be like, he literally told me, oh, Tommy, Paul, and Paige are engaged. I go, what? And then I looked at my phone. I'm like, the fuck? How did I not see this? But he did. But he's just like on it.
Up.
He keeps up on Instagram. He doesn't have TikTok, but he has like good style. So I didn't really actually have to do anything, or people will be like, oh, you picked out his outfit. I really don't. He did though the other day buy these shoes that I fucking hate. He was like so excited. He's been talking about, I want fisherman sandals. And those are a trend. I have to give it to him. Like, it is a thing. I just think they're ugly. He wanted these ones that were a lot more like toes out, and I was like, you cannot get those. So he got these like more closed-toed one, but they're still like, they just give something that you would put on like a 5-year-old, like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
So the shoes don't come off.
No, I just don't love them. He's obsessed. He thinks they're like the greatest, coolest thing. I don't know. It's not for me, but it is like trendy. It's just like not my kind of trend. Like, I think it's ugly. Does Kevin get an opinion on interior designer?
I run everything by him.
Just like letting him know.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm like, hey, like, are you cool with this? Question mark.
Yeah.
And he tends to be cool with it. He'll say if he like, that's not my favorite.
Yeah.
And I won't be like, oh, veto. Like, I'm getting it anyway. Like,
Yeah.
we normally find something we can both agree on, since like it's our spaces.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't like go searching for things. It's more like I search for things. Then if he doesn't like what I pick, he'll find an alternative, and then we kind of go from there.
Okay.
It's like Reed's really into your spaces.
Oh my God, Reed fucking tells me. He's like, oh, that doesn't look good. Too opinionated. To an extent, I don't really care, because I'm like my house, I'm like, this is my house. You didn't buy it. So I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want. Granted, do I let his opinions like whatever? Yeah, he'll just like hang shit up, whatever. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. Like, obviously we both live there. We're just like not married. So I feel like it's like, it's mine.
It's your home.
It's mine. But like, he also lives there, obviously. But it's mine.
Yeah, he's in your home.
Yeah. But obviously I'm also like, okay, you live here too, like whatever. But it's at the end of the day mine. But our apartment like is our apartment. Because like he also pays rent and lives there. So he honestly, like, I'll just let him do whatever. And he's done a pretty good job, like whatever. I mean, I'll say like a little bit here or there, like, no. But he'll just go, like, he just decides one day, like, I'm going to go move all the photos around. I was like, where was I? Like, into
He gives me the same energy as me when I would like be bored in my room as a kid, and all I could do was restructure furniture because I didn't have anything else to do, and I couldn't like swap it out. So I would just like remodel my room at 2 a.m. because like I was bored. That's what he gives 25/8.
Yeah, 100%.
He gets an itch and he has to scratch it.
Yeah, he's like, okay, this is all getting moved around and like whatever. I honestly, like, yeah, I used to do that all the time. That was like my favorite
activity.
My room would be like the biggest fucking disaster. Like, it'd be the messiest thing ever. And then finally one day I'd just be sick of it, and it'd be like 2 a.m. and I'd be like, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm going to like whatever
restructure all of this.
And then you call your mom in at like 8 a.m. You're like, Mom, look what I did. My mom's like,
what the fuck again?
Yeah. Oh my God, the amount of different places my bed was in my room.
Same. I'm like, I didn't even realize it could go. I didn't even realize things could fit the way that they ended up fitting in so many different ways.
Did you ever want your like bed to be in your closet?
No, but I did want my room to be basically an apartment. I was like, please get me like a mini fridge. I want a table and chairs. I want like, this is an apartment.
Yeah, 100%. I would want like a snack drawer or something.
But my mini fridge did get taken away at one point.
Oh, why did you get it?
Because, well, I think a big part of it was like, I was smoking, so I was eating a lot late at night.
Okay.
But also my mom didn't like that I gained a little bit of weight.
Oh.
My late night snacks.
Okay.
But I loved Reese's. I'd put Reese's in the freezer of my mini fridge, and I would just eat them.
Okay.
24/7.
Okay.
I also got a lot of cavities that year, so like.
Kind of fair.
I got torn apart for the cavities. Like, that was the reason why the fridge was like getting the boot, but I think I knew what it was.
Okay. I never got a mini fridge. Like, my mom would not have let me have that. But I did.
Like, oh, I don't have a dad. And then she'd be like, oh,
Well, here you go.
Point.
I ended up at one point making my dad, I would always just get new ideas. I'd be like, whatever. And I made my dad, we got like 3 IKEA bookshelves, okay? Lined them like 1, 2, 3. Why? This was the most whack shit. Like, so it's like if the wall's right here, then I would have like 2, whatever. I made like a bed frame out of these IKEA bookshelves, basically. Then took a piece of plywood over, so it's flat. Then I took 2 twin mattresses, put them next to one another, so it's like a California king, like gigantic. But there's also like a mattress, like, you know what I'm saying? There's like a divot in between because there's 2 separate mattresses. And that was my bed for like a while. So it was like super high up too. You had to like climb because it was like on bookshelves.
Yeah.
I thought this was the greatest thing ever. I was like,
I begged my mother, can I please get a loft bed? I want like the loft beds you had to like ladder climb up.
Oh, I had one of those.
There's like a desk underneath.
Yeah.
I need it for schoolwork.
Yeah. Schoolwork.
Bitch, I skipped school 25% of the time. Sorry, 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I'm not skipping school. Why that was my argument, zero idea. But like I was like, I have to have it. Like, I've had this dream since lunch. I need it.
Yeah.
Then maybe 5 months in, I was like, I hate having to climb into bed.
You hate to go off.
I hate. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. To this day, I'm so lazy. I'm like, I can't do it. And then I was like, I literally I listed that bed for sale on Craigslist. I was like, please come pick up. Like, must be gone today. I had enough. So over that shit. It's like, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Someone came and picked it up.
That's good.
Got a new bed.
You had a new bed. That's funny. I had a loft bed and I was like obsessed with it, but I was also like 7. Okay. And then I was in when I was in Illinois, and then when I moved to Virginia,
I was like 13 or 14, I think.
Okay, no, I get it. It was like you know where that inspo came from was like those fucking like Pottery Barn magazines.
Yes, PB
Yes, PB.
I love
they had the sickest loft beds, and they were so cute with the little desk underneath.
That magazine, that was my Bible.
Yeah,
that came in the mail. No one talked to me. Leave me the fuck alone. Give me my iPod. I'm flipping it. I'm circling everything. I'm not getting shit from that magazine. I promise you. Like
that loft bed is $7,000.
I if I'm lucky that year, I may get a decorative pillow.
Yeah,
like from that magazine. Maybe. Probably not. I'll be lucky if I get the magazine again the next year.
100%.
Like, my mom's like, bitch, it's fucking 2008. Suck it up.
No.
You're not getting shit.
No.
Have fun looking at it.
100%. That and the American Girl doll magazine.
I never had an American Girl doll.
I'd be like circling the American Girl dolls I wanted.
I still want one.
We can go to the American Girl doll store. We should get like the make your own ones.
Can we do that?
Yeah. I mean, I still have mine. I have a make your own. I named her Holly.
I never got one. Although I did watch the movies. I got them on a garage sale one time when I was growing up. They had like the whole like set of movies, and like I went home and I was so excited they actually worked. Because like, you know, sometimes you would like get like a thing and it wouldn't work. Yeah, it all worked.
Which American Girl doll did you want? Do you even know them?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just knew I wanted one.
I had Felicity. I don't really give Felicity energy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the
I don't know enough about all the dolls. I just knew that I wanted one because everyone else had one.
I feel like I didn't really play with them that much.
And I liked the movies.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I feel like I never really played with it. Like, I would just, like, occasionally dress it up and, like, think it's fun to get out. But then I would just, like, put it away after 2 seconds. And, like, it's kind of a waste of money.
I was really into, like, Polly Pockets.
Yeah.
But also I got I was more of, like, I like to eat that, like, the chew on the things. Like, because it was just, like, I don't know.
I feel like I usually liked to go outside, honestly. And, like,
the first video I ever saw of my For You page was you like throwing knives at a tree.
Yeah. Like, I feel like me and my friend would like go outside and just like, I don't even know what the fuck we'd do. We'd like run around the neighborhood and like go on walks. And like, I was very into like outside. And like,
I was really into tadpoles.
Oh, anything.
There was like a pond like down the street from my house. And, like I was catching tadpoles left and fucking right. I was like, these are going to turn into frogs.
No, when I would be like, Mom, I'm going to keep them in like a mason jar. My mom would be like, okay, my mom would go pour them out. Like, she'd be like, they're going to fucking die.
Yeah.
No, I would be obsessed. I would go to like, we had this little like, little park area or whatever, like national park kind of vibe. And I would like go like catch. I remember one day I caught these like baby catfish and I was like, this is fucking sick. I also was obsessed. We had like, my neighborhood's like super secluded, obviously. Not obviously, but it's like a pretty like deep neighborhood. Like it's not a walkable like to anything. The only thing that's like walkable that you have to walk past the front gate to get in is this like the worst town center area you've ever seen in your life. Okay, like that thing had like been under construction for literally my entire life. Nothing's ever been built there, but there was the most disgusting Rite Aid you've ever seen in your entire life. Like this Rite Aid is shit. like whatever. But I was obsessed. Me and my friend would like walk there, and I was not allowed to walk there because like it isn't great because you had to walk out like the front gate where all the cars are coming in. And it was really
lots
busy.
of traffic.
Like probably shouldn't be walking there, but oh hell yeah, I'm walking. I'm like jumping the fucking gate to get over, like whatever. And I would walk there every single day with my friend, and we would like go buy like the dumbest shit. Like I would steal like my dad would collect coins, and I would steal all my dad's quarter. I would take all the quarters specifically, and I would like literally go to this Rite Aid, and I would be buying like orange hairspray, or like blue hairspray to like dye my hair or something with literal quarters. I cannot imagine being the fucking checkout person and like I'm paying for like a $16 can of thing in quarters. And then I would like go home and I would like do it. My mom would be like, where did you get this? And I'd be like, oh, like my friend brought it for me, like whatever. And then I remember one day, like I thought my mom was gonna be home, but my mom ended up having to run out or something, and my mom drove past me on the street. And I'm like, no. My mom's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I used to always go to McChevron. It was a Chevron gas station and then McDonald's in one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's like where everyone would go to hang out. And I would just like get ice cream and french fries.
Oh, I would go to Ruby Tuesday too. That was the other thing that was right next to the Rite Aid. And I would go to the salad bar and I would again pay for it in quarters. Like I had no money. I was just stealing quarters.
I would steal bills, not quarters.
My dad like never had cash. He just had this giant like water gallon of
like coins he would like
of coins that he would just like always throw in, but he never had like cash. I mean, I would go into my parents' wallet all the time and just like steal money out all the time.
I think about it too. I would like steal like $20. Like that's kind of a big deal.
No. It was. I would steal so much. I would like always like I was such a thief. I would like look at all the bills and I'd be like, all right, what can I take that would be like not noticeable? And I would do it constantly. Like if my fucking kid was going in my fucking wallet, oh my God.
Although I had a really desperate time once where I really wanted to make chicken and some fries and I couldn't. My mom didn't leave her wallet. There was no money.
Oh.
I busted out my coin collection.
Yeah.
That I'd worked on for like years.
Just for a McChicken.
I'm like, damn, that kid was hungry.
Yeah. Damn.
Granted, there was food in the house. I just didn't want that food.
Yeah.
I wanted to make chicken.
So fair.
So it's been real. It has been fun.
Love you guys so much.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching. Have a good summer, everyone. Bye.